Ibrahim Karanja will be giving us more details later on what will be happening in Naivasha in Nakuru County. But then, let's have a look at another story that's making the headlines along the corridors of justice, where the High Court had declared a section of a tax law allowing KRA to demand minimum tax from companies unconstitutional. Justice George Odunga has ruled that it is unfair to bundle loss-making companies into the SME basket as those evading taxes. So now let me bring in my colleague Kamal Mudhoni, our court reporter who's been following up on this case very keenly, joining us via way of phone. Mudhoni, thank you so much for joining us here on KTN News Desk this afternoon. So this is a crucial decision that has been made touching on the KRA, meaning the country will not be collecting more taxes as the KRA had targeted. But what does it mean for these companies who've been making losses and the KRA wanted to bundle them into the SMEs bracket?
Well, good afternoon, Brenda. The import of the judgment by Justice George Odunga means that KRA will not collect more than 21 billion shillings, which it intended to collect across board. Then the second part of it, it now means that even the tax that it had collected, then it has to find a way of reimbursing the money to those companies that it collected from. Then my understanding of the judgment is he was simply telling KRA that now a person who has made losses, you're going after him or her to give you some money without regard that this is a person who will be going back to their pockets to give you that money. On the other hand, he was saying, for example, if today I want to evade paying taxes, then I pay that 1%. It would be unfair for that person who has made losses as compared to me to give the Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Then the other issue that came up was about the issue of National Assembly failing to control Senate. This was an issue that was also affecting counties. The last part of it, which was rather interesting, was that the judge was saying that at the end of the day, in as much as tax law is meant to be punitive, then it should not be used as a way of, can I call it, it should not be painful more to others than those others. So he simply said that KRA just go for people who are evading taxes, leave out these people who are making losses.
All right. Kamal Mudhoni, thank you so much for explaining to us what transpired along the corridors of justice and what it means for companies that have been making losses during this time of COVID-19, now that the KRA was, KRA wanted actually to put them together within the group of the SMEs as a